Hello. In this video, we're going to answer a homework question that I asked students to do, which was write this function findModSum3. Essentially, all of these functions are modifications on some sort of finding the sum of values in a list. Really important skill. In this case, we want to find. Oh, let me put them there. We want to write the method called findModSum3. The method takes a list of integers and two integer values. The method returns the sum of all the elements that are multiples of a and b. So the big idea here we're trying to draw out is this idea of a single loop that will go through all the elements and a conditional statement inside, and also being able to check if a number is a multiple of another number using the mod operator. And I say here in the preconditions, values is a list of integers of any size, and a and b are valid positive integers. And we can see our example here. That's our list. And then we have 5 and 2. And we see that 30 is a multiple of 5 and 2, 10 is a multiple of 5 and 2, and 100 is a multiple of 5 and 2, and that's why we get a sum of 140. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to make a definition or function. It's going to be called findModSum3, and it's going to take data, well, it's in this case values, and we're going to call it A, we're going to call that B. I'm actually going to change this here to data. So I did a flowchart like that in the homework. Okay, there we go. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a variable called sum and set it equal to 0. And I'm going to write my standard loop to go through every element for I in range, 0, length of data, 1. Now, again, there's a whole bunch of shorthands in Python you can use. A whole bunch of shorthands you can use. I like to do this, especially when I'm working with students that are learning to code, because it helps you translate to other languages nicer. I'm going to do these in JavaScript as well. And so we're going to say if data at I mod A is equivalent to 0 and data at I mod B is equivalent to 0. Well, if both of those are true, we're going to say sum is equal to sum plus data at I, and then I return the sum. Again, this nice standard loop where we loop through every element. And then what we do is we have a condition to check if we should add that element or not. And we can do a test case here, findModSum3. I'm going to take these values. A is equal to, we'll just set those really quickly. And we're going to print findModSum3. And we're going to pass it A, comma, and 5 and 2. So if I save this, and I'm going to run findModSum3, there's my 140. Again, I'm just doing one test case, but I want you to think about what are the test cases that would make sense in this case. Perhaps a test case that has no values you would add, some case where all of them you would add, an empty list. It's really important to think about the test cases that you use. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out.